Game Reviews, Cinder here, and today we will be looking at one game that takes the first-person shooter genre and gives it a more tactical, realistic feel than most other shooters. America's Army is a game developed by the U.S. Army and is property of the U.S. government as a way to familiarize civilians with the U.S. Army experience. Despite it being a recruitment tool, the developers continue to add more content and maps. The game has gone through many changes over the years since its launch in July 4th, 2002. Even to this day, more content is still being added to the game to improve the experience. Getting the game is quite simple. You go to the official Army website and proceed to the downloads section. You must create an account on the website in order to play. This allows you to play online with other players from around the world. After you log in, you have many options to choose as to what you can do. The most important options here are training and controls, because this will allow you to play the game with the controls you are most comfortable with. The training offers a variety of missions such as engaging the obstacle courses to help you learn the controls, target practice to teach you how to shoot the various weapons in game, medical training that will show you how to heal your teammates in the game so you can have a better chance at winning. Being a medic is important as when a player is shot, he will continue to bleed out depending on the severity of his wounds. Airborne training is available for certain missions where players must jump out of a plane, land, and begin their mission on the ground. There's javelin training as well for anti-tank, and there is also Humvee training. This game is purely online, and has a ranking system that shows your skill against other players. For those that like campaign games and single-player modes, this game is not for you. America's Army for PC does not have a single-player storyline or a campaign. It's purely an online competitive game. The ranking system mentioned is called the Honor System. To level up your honor, you simply play the game. Honor is in the form of numbers shown in-game. Your honor number can be from 1 to 100, and each honor number relates to your rank in your personal jacket. One word of warning though, be careful. There is something called the Rules of Engagement, and that can be violated by harming other teammates, which will cause your honor to drop. Achieving these high honor levels is no easy task. There is some serious competition out in the AA community, but that gives you a great reason to join a clan so you can play with teammates and communicate with each other to come out victorious. Joining a clan also offers the ability to have clan battles with, you guessed it, other clans to boost your reputation in the America's Army community. The game offers a huge selection of 40 maps to play, from such as Bridge Crossing, Combat Search and Rescue, Insurgent Camp, Special Forces Hospital, Pipeline, Urban Assault, Weapons Cache, and Swamp Raid, just to name a few. Each map offers its own unique game. Like in Combat Search and Rescue, your objective is to destroy a Black Hawk that has crashed in the middle of a town. Or, in Insurgent Camp, you must infiltrate the enemy base and hack one of the 2 computers that are in the compound. The graphics in America's Army are very well done. The character animations and movements are near perfect, but sometimes you can run into a bug or glitch that will cause your character's arms to sometimes bend in an awkward angle, but this rarely happens. Also, when lying prone on any surface, it may cause your character to lay straight out in the air. Other bugs include fast weapon switching to add more ammo. We won't elaborate on these since Uber games like you don't need glitches or bugs to manipulate to come out on top. Weapons are amazingly detailed. Every aspect of the gun is there, even the safety switch, and when loading a magazine, you can see a new round being chambered. The sound in this game is not only important for this game and nearly perfect, but without it, this game most likely wouldn't survive a week in the gaming community. The sound aspect of this game is very important to the fact that you must listen for enemy movements or grenade pin pulls from a distance. That is, if you want to survive. The enemy team always sounds as if they are speaking a weird language, unrecognizable by the US Army. Although, whatever side you join, your character will always be geared and playing on the US Army side. The other team will also be on the US Army side. However, when communicating with your team, there are plenty of command types, from whisper to shout and hand signals performed in-game. There are certain roles on both sides that players can pick to be, depending on their training status. There are rifleman positions, automatic rifleman, grenadier, and sniper positions in most maps. Only in Special Forces maps, players can pick to be U.S. Special Forces or indigenous personnel. The game is somewhat demanding in graphics, but nowhere near the Crysis graphics engine, which demands much more resources to run smoothly. If you have a powerful gaming machine, then I highly recommend you play this game on high details to get the full experience of realism. The hit points of a player is indicated by 3 colors. The green color of the soldier, which indicates he's at full health. Yellow meaning medium, injured, or red as critically wounded. Soldiers in red status normally bleed to death if a medic does not come to their... Based on the following review, we give you the following ratings. Challenge, 8 out of 10. Graphics and animation, 9 out of 10. Interface, 8 out of 10. And sound, 9.5 out of 10. Overall, we give it an 8.5 out of 10. The game was fun, but obviously, like most games, it has its drawbacks. Thank you for joining us here.